Hey y'all, welcome back.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Tom, and we're RV Texas, y'all.
Today we're at another River Authority park. This time we're visiting a park by the Trinity River Authority, Wolf Creek Park on Lake Livingston near Coldspring.
Yeah, and this park was a totally different experience for us. So stick around while we show you around Wolf Creek Park.
So we came to Wolf Creek Park on the recommendation of some of our Posse members, Roberta and Mike, and wow, were they right. That is one of the things we truly love about our community, is the sharing of information, and when people are talking about great places they like to go. Wolf Creek Park, holy cow y'all, our first few minutes here were amazing. How about that beautiful drive in? And one of the things we really love about this park is, even though it's a small park, it has a fantastic store and a couple of concessionaires here, Janie and Forrest, who do a phenomenal job. They've been camping here themselves for 13 years before they decided to buy the store and live here in the park and serve the community that comes here. Fantastic people, and definitely one of the highlights of our visit here. All right, so we're inside the park store, and I gotta tell you, for a small store, it is so well stocked. A little bit of everything in here, including you can borrow a magazine, you can borrow a movie, you can get a snow cone. They got fishing gear, they got drinks, they got little food supplies, camping gear, you name it, they got it.
Well, we're about to play some mini golf, and this is such a neat amenity. We love these places that have mini golf, and it's a neat little course here. You pay for this mini golf at the store.
Right, it's right behind the store, the golf course.
The golf course, the mini golf course is, and it's only $2, y'all. $2 a person. I mean, you can't beat that. So we definitely going to do it this evening. And we also wanted to mention, we were telling you about the stuff in the store, they also rent on a normal time. Right now they can't rent the kayaks and stuff, but they normally do rent kayaks and paddle boards, right?
And yeah, a few other items too.
Yeah, and they sell gas here. So if you need to gas up your
fuel.
No, gas up your boat.
Yeah, non-ethanol fuel.
Non-ethanol fuel, which that's awesome. And today's price when we filmed this was, I think, $3.59 a gallon, which is not bad at all. I mean, I've seen it much higher than that. So they said people in the area, and you don't have to be staying here to come get that fuel. If you put in anywhere on Lake Livingston in your boat and you need to come get fuel, you can come over here and they'll fill you up.
You tell them at the front gate that you're coming to the store.
Well, that's if you're in car, but I'm saying you could literally drive your boat up here and just walk up to the store and pay, or you can come in.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and you can also come in from the gate and just tell them you're coming to the store and you don't have to pay day use. So that's pretty cool. I mean, their store is available for anybody on this lake. They also sell fishing license. So if you're by Lake Livingston and need a fishing license, this is a very convenient place to come. You don't have to go to drive way far away to a big town to get it. It's the same price here as it is. No matter where you buy your fishing license in Texas, it's the same.
And if you have an RV that uses a standard propane bottle that you might trade in somewhere, you can do that here also.
Yeah, or a propane grill that you're using. You can get fuel here. So they don't refill the tanks, but they'll trade you out tank for tank. So yeah, it's really cool. Really a neat store and a shining light. We got breakfast here yesterday.
They do breakfast some mornings.
Yeah, so.
Cooked right here, so very cool.
Yeah, very cool. So,
and very good.
Oh yeah. So we are going to get on with our game here, and we'll bring you some more of this part.
So you can't talk about Wolf Creek Park without talking about the water amenities here. Off in the distance there, you can see they've got a great fishing pier. They've got a great fish cleaning station that was really nicely maintained, and next to that, you've got a boat launch. The boat launch has a huge parking lot, by the way, which was a great place for us to unhook the Jeep when we arrived and hook it back up on the way out. So we should tell you, one unique feature of this park is right now there are no trails here. So, you know, there's no traditional hiking and biking. They're working on that maybe for the future, we hear, but you know, we had a great time riding our bikes around the park.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun because it's real hilly, so you can get going pretty fast.
And here we're going into the day use area. Now, another very unique feature of this park is they are not open to day use visitors during the weekends.
Yeah, that makes it a lot quieter. and very unique. We've never seen that.
Yeah, the weekends are reserved only for the folks who are camping there. This is their swimming area on Lake Livingston. And so you can come in during the day, during the week, but weekends are campers only. I've never seen another park that's done that. Very, very interesting. We're going to take you into the camping area. There are several camping loops within this park. All in, there's 102 campsites. Some of them are tent and RV with electric and water. Some of them are full hookups that I believe are reserved for RVs only. But they do have 30 and 50 amp electrical plug-ins.
And you can see that, there were a lot of sites right on the water. They were beautiful. Many of them big rig friendly.
Yes. And then, one of the great things I love about this park is how well maintained it is. Everything was really clean. The restrooms were really clean. They do have restrooms with showers, and those are accessible 24 hours a day.
Yeah, the grounds and the maintenance was very, very good. The park is absolutely stunning and beautiful.
Yeah, you felt like you were in an RV resort, but in a natural setting. It was kind of a combination of the two. And I think if they do add those hiking trails in the future, this would make this just a perfect park.
Yeah, these loops, they were all kind of unique too. They were all a little bit different. And later in here, you'll see in our loops that they were like little circles. So they were a little more like maybe a traditional RV park. They were a little closer together.
Well, it was like a wagon wheel setup.
Yeah, like a wagon wheel. And right there is showing the dump station that they had.
Easy to get in and out of.
Oh yeah, it was big, well maintained, very nice.
Now this is over by where we camped, and you'll see our RV here in just a moment. But these sites were 30 and 50 amp, full hookups. And when we reserved in this particular trip, you can make reservations, by the way, 2 months ahead of time at this park, and the park is only open March through November. This is a seasonal park, which is another very unique feature when you're thinking about Texas parks. You don't usually see that, but they use the off-season for maintenance and improvements.
Yeah, and they only sell 250
season passes,
and they say when they go on sale, they typically sell out same day.
And those are for like day use or, amazing. So because it's popular with boaters, and so a lot of those folks are boaters and fishermen. You've got a playground, you've got a basketball court, sand volleyball, obviously swimming, boating, fishing, kayaking, and just tons of peaceful tranquility right here on the lake.
And one more unique resort feature is they actually pick up your trash at your campsite. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome to our site, site number 23. At the time we booked this site, this loop here was the only loop they were booking because they are full hookup. We have 30 and 50 amp here, full hookup, so we have sewer hookups. They also have a 120 volt plug too, so if you want to plug a regular extension cord into it, you can. Come on in. Obviously, this park is beautiful. The site was beautiful. Now, the sites aren't in this area of the park aren't huge. It reminds me of some of the RV parks, regular RV parks, that where you're relatively close to your neighbor. But our site was pretty level. There's kind of a mixed bag around here. Some are a little more level than others. Ours happened to be very level. We had minimal leveling we had to do. It comes with a barbecue grill and a picnic table. And our views really are off to that way. The lake and everything are over there, and it's beautiful. This park is very, very quiet. Even with the campers this weekend when the whole park was full, it was very, very quiet, very nice. They really keep this place pretty clean and well maintained, and we have a fire pit back there. However, middle of summer here, we didn't use the fire pit, but yeah, we enjoyed our visit here. A little different experience for us, but nonetheless, the shade was awesome. Our site was shaded. We used our Magna shades, though we needed to for the afternoon sun, but it was very comfortable here, and I think we'll be back for sure, because the people around here and the feeling when you're in this park is relaxing. That's a good way of putting it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs up anyway. If you haven't subscribed, why not? So until next time, y'all, safe travels and happy camping. Bye.